Quantum computing just leaped forward with China's latest breakthrough. This video explores how China has successfully delivered a 504-bit superconducting quantum chip, marking a significant milestone in quantum technology. How will this advancement alter the landscape of global computing power? Hang with us, and let's dive deep into the details and implications of this exciting development. In the realm of semiconductor technology, China entered the game much later than other global leaders. Moreover, the United States has been leveraging its dominant position in the semiconductor industry to implement a strategy akin to creating a small courtyard with high walls, where it gathers allies to help restrict the export of semiconductor chips. Their goal is to prevent Chinese-made chips from playing a significant role in the global supply chains. The semiconductor industry involves a complex and intricate industrial chain that requires extremely high levels of technical expertise. Despite this, Chinese semiconductor technology has seen rapid development in recent years, and the gap between China and leading Western countries, including the United States, in terms of cutting-edge technology has been narrowing. However, there is still a noticeable difference in the level of top-tier technology between China and these Western nations. Despite these challenges, China is not just focusing on speeding up the development of traditional silicon-based semiconductors. It is also pushing forward with the development of innovative types of chips. Very recently, there was exciting news from the Chinese semiconductor sector. However, this time, the breakthrough was not in traditional silicon-based technology, but in a remarkable advancement in quantum technology. According to a report by the Global Times on April 26, Qzhen Quantum Technology Company Limited announced on April 25 that the Institute of Quantum Information and Quantum Science and Technology Innovation at the Chinese Academy of Sciences has requested them to deliver a quantum chip named Xiaohong. Impressively, this quantum chip boasts 504 qubits, surpassing the 72-qubit quantum chip Wukong that was previously used in the third-generation quantum computer by the Chinese company Origin Quantum. This development signifies that the number of qubits on the Xiaohong chip has set a new national record for the number of bits on a superconducting chip. Moreover, there are plans to make this technology available worldwide via the quantum computing cloud platform. This indicates that the Xiaohong quantum chip is beyond the initial stages of a technological breakthrough. It has matured to a level where it can be effectively utilized in practical applications. The role of quantum chips in enhancing the performance of quantum computers is undeniable. They are crucial for improving both the computing power and overall capabilities of these computers. Today, some of the more advanced quantum computers have reached computing powers that are millions of times greater than that of traditional supercomputers, highlighting the incredible potential of these devices. It can be observed that with the swift advancement of quantum technology, both quantum computers and quantum chips are showing increasingly impressive performance. Although current quantum technology has not yet been deployed for large-scale commercial use, a few quantum computers are offering access to their computing power to select users via cloud service platforms. As these technologies continue to evolve, quantum computers with superior computing power are expected to become more prevalent in the future, potentially driving the technological progress of various emerging sectors. For instance, artificial intelligence, AI, a field that is currently the focus of significant interest, requires substantial computational power. Given that quantum computers excel in this area, it is likely they will be applied in AI research and applications in the future. While today's quantum chips are not yet in widespread use due to technical and manufacturing challenges, they are poised to become a major type of chip in the future. Notably, in areas like quantum chips and photonic chips, which hold great promise for future development, China is advancing rapidly. In fact, China is unique in having achieved quantum superiority in both the superconducting and photonic sectors, leading the world in these cutting-edge technologies. There's no question that China has made significant strides in the field of quantum chips, which in turn is helping to accelerate the development of the entire Chinese semiconductor industry and the broader technology sector. China is advancing rapidly in these areas and is starting to edge ahead in various fields. Measurement and control systems and quantum computing chips are the essential hardware at the heart of quantum computers. The measurement and control system works in tandem with the quantum computing chip to ensure precise signal generation, transmission, and processing, all of which are critical for the optimal performance of the quantum computer. One of the most direct methods to assess the performance and various metrics of a large-scale measurement and control system is to use specially designed chips for comprehensive and systematic testing. For this purpose, the Quantum Innovation Institute has developed a 54-qubit quantum computing chip, Xiaohong. Thanks to the Quantum Innovation Institute's outstanding research and development, along with their manufacturing capabilities in superconducting quantum computing chips, this custom chip incorporates over 500 qubits. It also improves critical parameters like gate fidelity and gate depth. It's expected that this chip will match the performance of leading international quantum computing cloud platforms, such as IBM, and it will fully satisfy the verification requirements of the kilobit measurement and control systems. Superconducting quantum computing chips can utilize more established semiconductor chip processing technologies, which is particularly advantageous when it comes to increasing the number of qubits. The greatest challenge lies in improving both the quality and quantity of qubits simultaneously. This would enhance the performance of the chips and enable more precise control of large-scale qubits. This challenge is currently being addressed by leading international scientific research teams. Professor Peng Changji from the Institute of Quantum Innovation and the chief scientist of China Telecom Quantum Group openly stated that the superconducting quantum computing team at the Institute is working on developing superconducting quantum computing chips with over 10,000 qubits of high quality to achieve fault-tolerant quantum computing. The path to practical quantum computing is indeed a long and complex one, filled with numerous technical and theoretical challenges that must be overcome. This journey isn't just about scaling up the number of qubits. It's about enhancing the entire system's stability, reliability, and fault tolerance. Each step forward requires meticulous research, innovative engineering, and a deep understanding of quantum mechanics. The goal is to transform quantum computing from a promising theoretical model into a powerful practical tool that can solve problems beyond the reach of classical computers. As we continue to make progress in this field, the efforts of researchers and scientists become increasingly vital. With every breakthrough and refinement, we move closer to realizing the full potential of quantum computing. The work being done today lays the foundation for future technologies that could revolutionize industries and drive new scientific discoveries. The road ahead is challenging, but with persistent effort and collaboration across the global scientific community, the dream of practical quantum computing is steadily becoming closer to reality. What do you think the future holds for quantum computing, and how do you see these advancements impacting our world? Feel free to share your thoughts and perspectives in the comments section below. Don't forget to become a part of the Revel Discovery community by hitting that subscribe button to stay informed about the latest technological advancements and innovations. Explore endless tech possibilities for an exciting future.